This episode was supposed to change my world. And after building this entire thing, I realized I built it in the wrong biome. The goal for this episode is simple. Make serious progress, lay the foundations for an economy, and finally get this world rolling. All squared away because not much really rolls in Minecraft. Starting out in the Nether Fortress collecting blaze rods, and I also picked up 3 wither skulls whilst I was there. Also picking up the last few ender pearls we need. What the hell? You're joking. Oh. How did I get the wrong amount? Like, how many? 3, 6, 9, 12? I swear I had 12. What? Wow. Here they are. I must have threw them in the air trying to place them. Oh boy. That is what I'm talking about. Let's go. Elytra, here we come. The Holy Grail. Not a bad little raid. Few elytras. I mainly just went for the elytra. I didn't really, you can see, barely got any shulker shells because I felt like it's just a waste of time when I can build a farm and get so many. Now we've got a load of elytras, it's time to finally get mending books. It took a while, but felt good to finally land one. Now we've unlocked mending books, I mean it's pointless having them if you don't have a proper XP farm. So I thought it'd be a good idea to start getting a gold farm going. So I'm just going to collect some magma blocks and all the other stuff that we need to build a gold farm. With all of the items now collected, we just need to get through the nether ceiling and break some bedrock. It's been ages since I've done this. Yeah, buddy. I forgot to press record when fighting the Ender Dragon, but more importantly, after that I fought the Wither. I spawned it under the bedrock, under the portal, and I didn't have it right in the center. I must have been one block forward, and the Wither got out, so I had an unexpected Wither fight whilst the Wither boss was trying to attack all the Endermen. So yeah, it was just a nightmare, and I wish I could have shown you. The gold farm's complete. I just need carved pumpkins now to give it a test run. So let's build a pumpkin farm. A quick trip underground. Need to stock up on some more redstone since we definitely don't have enough to finish the farm. Happy with that little strip mining trip. Managed to pick up loads of diamonds. Not that I even wanted any, but the real goal is to get the 40 redstone blocks. And we've got some change so that we can make the other components that we need for the melon and pumpkin farms. The first thing we needed to do was to dig. We had to get our shovel and pickaxe out to dig a big hole to fit this farm in because it's a really tall farm and I didn't want it just sticking out of the world and trying to struggle to cover it in a nice building. So I put it underground and used an item elevator to bring all the items to the surface. That way then I could just build a normal house in proportion to everything else we have and it wouldn't feel out of place. And we've still got like a decently efficient and big farm. Not only does it supply us for the pumpkins for the gold farm, but it will also supply us for the emeralds we need for mending books and all the other goodies. At this point we had enough pumpkins to carve and give the gold farm its first test run. there is literally no pigman here, and it took me until I was basically done everything to realise I've built this in the wrong bloody biome. So now I'm gonna have to rip it all down again. I actually can't believe it. So much work. This is the biggest fail so far, and there's been quite a lot, but it is what it is. I mean, I'll rip it down, and I'm not sure if I'll even build this design again, because you get hit by the spears, and because piglin they fight each other now or something, so you're gonna lose the pumpkins, and I don't know. I'm thinking of just building a different design, but I think that'll be for the next episode now, I reckon. Yeah, not good. After the gold farm not going quite to plan, let's turn our attention back to the pumpkin and melon farm and get all the materials together that we will need to get the building finished. That way then it will look as good as it performs. I have gathered everything we need to build the building for the pumpkin and melon farm. The only thing is we need some more moss, so I'm gonna build a moss farm real quick just to supply the moss we need. Yes, give me the moss. Come on. What the hell are you doing? Get the hell out of here. Come on, move it. I think it's safe to say this might be the only thing I've done in this episode that I haven't messed up. I'm really happy with how this has turned out. It was really fun to build, and yeah, I just like all the different texturing. I use these little buttons on the strip logs just as something a little different, I guess. Trying to keep it in that same sort of medieval style. Not sure about the roof though. You have to let me know what you think. But the rest of it, yeah, I'm really happy with, especially the bank here. Sort of all feels really complete, like I've sort of changed every block, whereas even at the starter house at the top, I still need to do all of this area. Yeah, I'm not sure about these as well. Like I put on this side, I think it looks good as it comes down, and then I've got these trapdoors under here. But I don't know, like this side of it, I think it looks a bit not so good. I guess the further away you are, it's just a thin strip. Can't really see the underside of it as much, whereas when you come over here, I don't know. Let's have a little look inside. Looking pretty nice. Bunch of pumpkins and melons, that's the main thing. And then I come around here, sort of a nice view of the place. And this is just for the wiring. Little access room. Back over here, finishing the episode with our villagers, reaping the rewards of our hard work. It wasn't the best episode to record, it felt a little bit all over the place today, but we almost built a full ecosystem, almost, but we did achieve the goal, and that was to progress the world a little more. We now have the means to buy the mending books, and we have a farm to supply the goods to trade to get them. It's a shame about the gold farm, as that would have been the cherry on the top, because we would have then had a place to easily mend all of our gear, and it would have completed the full circle. But that's for another day, and on that note, thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, I genuinely appreciate it. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.